2-2 count. We have our cap currently hitting. He's going to go ahead and rock one to right center field. Is this one going to have enough to actually carry? Now, in order to find out, you're going to have to watch the video. Now, we're facing the Norfolk Pilots. He has Nolan Ryan on the mound. We have Chris Sale on the mound. And he has basically a finest team excluding his cap, which I think is a pretty cool, solid idea. We have Miguel Cabrera making his debut. The man of the hour is going to get the first hit of the ball game as he drives a sinker right back up the middle for a single. And let's get busy. Next up is going to be our cap, Joe Random. Joe Random is going to receive an off-speed pitch that he's going to drive between right and center field. Is this one going to have enough to actually leave the yard? No, it is not, as the center fielder runs it down and steals it from the right fielder. Cody Bellinger up. He gets late jammed, hits it the other way, gets a base hit. I'm like, all right, no worries. We just get a double play. So facing this cap, 2-2 count, inside slider or inside changeup, one of the two. He checks his swing. Apparently he didn't go. We got the umpire being blind just to give him a 2-run home run right after that. And I'm like, all right, you know, we still had to score 2. I'm 100% sure we can score 2 as Ship It. So we have Ken Griffey Jr. now hitting for us in the bottom of the second and opening it up with a solo shot. So make sure you guys hit that like button, especially if you want to see Steve Finlay's debut. We will be uploading that first thing tomorrow, so make sure you get this video up to 15 likes. If you're new here, make sure you hit that red subscribe button, join the family. We are on the road currently to 1,000 subscribers, as Willie Mays is going to get a single and reach second base on the error by the center fielder. Stan is going to come up. He's going to get a single right back up the middle, and that's going to be able to drive in Willie Mays with 92 speed. And now the game is tied once again. Now Chris Sale is currently hitting, and he hits an absolute shot to right field. I thought that should have been a home run. Now, no one in their right mind told Chris Sale to round the bag the way he did. I looked at him after that and I said, Chris Sale, you have got to be kidding me. Not only does Jose Reyes strike out after you, but you hit probably the only shot you'll ever hit in your life while playing on our team, and you don't know how to run the bases still? My Lord, I should bench his butt right now. But I kept him in, and then he gives up a solo shot. So I'm like, okay, so you're the one that's supposed to be hitting 2-run shots. Instead, you're giving up solo shots. It's now a 3-2 ball game. We got Willie Mays hitting in the bottom of the fourth. Willie Mays is going to smoke one to right center field, but unlike Cap, he's going to be able to hit this one out for a solo shot to tie the game back up. So Willie Mays is basically telling Chris Sale that he has his back, and then Stan is going to find the gap in between left and center field. This one's going to bounce all the way to the wall. If Stan had a little bit more speed, he'd definitely be at third base right now. I'm very interested in trying out that Jimmy Fox, by the way. We will have him soon, I promise that. Now Rogers Hornsby, he's going to go ahead, get a base hit, just drops in front of the center fielder. That's going to allow us to move the runner over to third base. And now it's up to Jose Reyes again. 1-2 count, runners on the corner, and he's going to get frozen by a slider. And now we're heading towards the bottom of the fifth. Ted Williams hitting against Patrick Corbin. Slider right down the middle. He says, no way, Jose, did you just pitch that to me? And hits a solo shot straight through center field or right back up center field, however you want to call it. Now Miguel Cabrera, he says, I'm not done hitting, and he's hitting singles. So he's looking like Miguel Cabrera of this year right now, because this year's Miguel Cabrera hit nothing but singles. So he's 2 for 3 right now with 2 singles. Ken Griffey Jr. is going to come up to hit, and he's going to line out to the right fielder. Now, I don't know why I thought there were 2 outs, but I'm running with Miguel Cabrera, and he guns me out at first. It was pretty much the easiest play of his life, if you have to ask me. Now, Francisco Lindor hitting, he's going to hit a line drive right back up the middle, right off of Chris Sale. Rogers Hornsby can't make the play, and now 3-1 count to Bellinger. He's going to hit the ball pretty well, I'm not going to lie. But Chris Sale's confidence and his confidence in the fastball probably helped us keep that ball in. So now we bring in Raleigh Fingers in the top of the 7th, facing Nolan Arenado. He's going to be able to pull this one and get a base hit. Luckily for us, Ted Williams was able to cut that off before it bounced into the stands for a ground rule double. And now with 2 outs, 1-0 count, we're going to throw a high fastball that he's going to get under and hit a pop-up to the catcher for the third out of the inning. Now it's time for us to do some damage. So we bring in Frank Thomas to actually hit off the bench, and Frank Thomas is going to start it off by hitting a double in the gap off the wall. Even with that speed, he should 100% make it to second base without a problem. And even though he slides the wrong way, he does make it to second base without a problem. And then Miggy, he's going to slice one the other way. Now, yes, we were late on that, but hey, it shows you that Miggy squares up even late pitches and hits them fair. That is a good sign, because everybody in this game, some way or another, always gets late jam base hits, and Miguel Cabrera is one of those guys. That's all I'm really trying to say. Joe Random comes up. He hits a 2-run doubter, or no doubter, I should say. I said doubter. What is wrong with me? And then Willie Mays is going to come up in the following inning. He's going to dive with the right fielder. And I'm like, dude, that's 92 speed. Why would you even risk that and cause yourself more harm? We're going to get all the way to third base with Willie Mays. He has an excellent cannon in right field. And then Stan is basically saying, I'll drive in my second run for this team. And he does just that as he drives in Willie Mays for the second time. Now Adrian Gonzalez is going to come in to pinch hit for Rollie Fingers, and Adrian Gonzalez does what Adrian Gonzalez does, and that is hit solo shots. Now who would you rather have, Stan or Adrian Gonzalez on first base? I'd 100% most likely would rather have Adrian Gonzalez, to be honest. But since Stan is the newer card right now, we're testing him out. I'm just being honest with you all. Anyways, if you did end up enjoying today's video, make sure you guys hit that like button, rest subscribe button. Don't forget to follow me on all social medias at Bhlademyst, same way it's spelled on the YouTube channel username. And tomorrow we will have the Steve Finlay ranked seasons debut. So make sure you tune in for that tomorrow. Have a blessed day and night, and I'll catch you all on the next one.